So for calculating the pitch offset like we did it for the yaw offset, it's exactly the same. First of all, let's just get all of these, bring it up a little bit, and we can hit C on our keyboard, and I want to call it dynamic yaw offset calculation. Okay, we can collapse all of this node, but right now let's just leave it at that. No, let's just calculate the dynamic pitch offset. Like we did it for the yaw offset, we can again get the where gun is looking at or aiming at and get the middle of screen Y, okay? And check if it is equal to each other. We don't need to do nothing. So let's just use a branch in here and connect these to here. If it is equal to each other, we don't need to do anything. But if it is not equal to each other, let's just use another branch and copy and paste both of these exactly like we did it in last video. We check if it is less than middle of screen X, increase the pitch offset, okay, because we are working with Y now. So if it is true, we want to set pitch offset, right? And we can get the pitch offset like this and add some value to it, like 0.2. We did that in last video. So connected to here, everything cool with that. Now let's just test it out. You can see it's not working fine. It's just going up and up and up. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I wanna, instead of just adding 0.2 to all of these, adding in here, I wanna create a variable in here. I wanna call it value to change offsets, okay? And at default, we know that we wanna put it on 0.2, right? And for this one, we can just use this because it's just 0.2. But this one, because it is minus 0.2, we can get this value to change offset and multiply it by -1 like this, and after that connect it to here, so it will give us -0.2, exactly the same. And in here again we can just use this. Now with adding this variable to here, let's just again test it. You can see it is going up and it shouldn't go up. What is the problem? You know that the Y positive is going down and Y negative is going up. So we add the 0.2 to here. So the thing that we should do in here, we should multiply this value by a negative value like -1. So it will give us -0.2, right? Now if we compile and run our game, now you can see it sits at the middle. You can see it sits at the middle. But we didn't do it for when our Y of our gun is greater than middle of the screen. We didn't check that. So let's just bring these to top in here. And in here, I want to copy these two, paste it in here and check if it is greater than middle of a screen. Use another branch in here. If it is greater than middle of screen, we want to add to it, right? So for adding to it, we can just copy and paste all of these, paste it in here. We don't need to multiply it by -1. We can just connect it like this and give it this execution pin to here. Now let's just compile and run. You can see it sits at middle, but it's playing, right? It's not cool. So how we can fix that? The problem in here that it is doing this, the problem is that it will add 0.2 to it and again it tried to go back. Add -2 to it and it tried to go back and forward, and that is the problem. And in next video I will show you how you can fix this problem.